Dominik Mysterio opens up on recent breakup with Rhea Ripley at WWE SummerSlam. In a recent episode of the Cheap Heat podcast with Peter Rosenberg, Dominik Mysterio opened up about his controversial breakup with Rhea Ripley, which culminated in a dramatic turn of events at SummerSlam. The split marked the end of a 2-year kayfabe relationship that had been a major storyline in WWE, and Dominik's comments shed new light on the behind-the-scenes emotions and motivations surrounding the split. During the podcast, Mysterio discussed the fallout from his shocking decision to betray Ripley, choosing Liv Morgan over the former World Women's Champion. This move was not just a storyline twist, but a deep emotional turn that has resonated with WWE fans. Reflecting on the moment Ripley's heart was broken at SummerSlam, Mysterio shared his perspective on the emotional weight of the situation. Mysterio acknowledged the visible pain that Ripley experienced during and after their breakup, noting the intense reaction she displayed at the event. He admitted that while he wouldn't categorize his feelings as joy, there was a certain satisfaction in seeing Ripley's reaction. A lot of people saw the emotion that she had at SummerSlam after everything happened. I see you naturally laughing. So, it actually brought you joy to see her in pain. I wouldn't say it brought me joy, but it was more of like a sort of like, you get what you deserve kind of thing. Mysterio explained. The breakup has been a significant talking point in WWE circles, with fans and critics alike dissecting the motivations and implications of the storyline. For Mysterio, the choice to align himself with Liv Morgan and deceive Ripley was framed as a form of poetic justice. This sentiment reflects the complex nature of professional wrestling, where storylines often blend personal emotions with scripted drama, creating an intricate web of narratives.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
The breakup not only affected the characters involved, but also had a ripple effect throughout the WWE universe. Fans were left to grapple with the sudden shift in allegiances and the emotional fallout of the storyline. Mysterio's comments on the podcast provided a rare glimpse into his mindset and the reasons behind his actions, offering insight into how deeply these storylines can impact those involved. In wrestling, where kayfabe and reality often intertwine, Dominik Mysterio's reflections on his split with Rhea Ripley serve as a reminder of the emotional complexity that underpins these dramatic narratives. The emotional intensity of their breakup at SummerSlam was more than just a plot twist. It was a moment that highlighted the personal stakes involved in WWE storytelling. As WWE continues to evolve and create new storylines, the legacy of Dominik and Ripley's relationship will likely remain a notable chapter in their careers. For now, fans can look forward to seeing how these developments will influence future storylines and character dynamics within the WWE universe. In a recent WWE Raw segment, Dominik Mysterio recounted the unconventional beginning of his relationship with Rhea Ripley. He revealed that their story took a dramatic turn after Rhea choked him out in the ring, assaulted him, and carried him on her shoulders, leaving him with visible bruises from the encounter. This aggressive act marked the start of Dominik's shift in allegiance as he began considering a heel turn, ultimately joining Rhea and the Judgment Day faction. Despite the initial chaos, Dominik acknowledged that the relationship with Rhea was beneficial for his career. However, he also spoke candidly about Rhea's behavior following his loss of the NXT North American Championship. He described how Rhea's actions and demeanor had deteriorated, affecting their partnership. This insight into their turbulent dynamic highlights the complexities of their alliance and sets the stage for future developments in their storylines within WWE. In the ever-evolving landscape of WWE, few storylines have captured the audience's imagination quite like the turbulent relationship between Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. Their on-screen pairing was marked by Rhea's dominance and guidance, a dynamic that made them one of the most compelling duos in recent memory. However, their seemingly perfect alliance took a dramatic turn with the arrival of Liv Morgan into the mix, setting the stage for a highly anticipated showdown at the Bash in Berlin Premium Live event PLE. Dominik Mysterio's tenure with Rhea Ripley was characterized by a blend of power and manipulation. Rhea, often referred to as Mommy, was the driving force behind Dominik's success, guiding him through various obstacles and establishing their dominance within the WWE. Their partnership appeared unbreakable, with Rhea often issuing stern ultimatums to ensure Dominik's commitment to their cause. After a significant title loss, Rhea's warning was clear: you better come home with that title or don't come home at all. This demand underscored the high stakes involved in their relationship, highlighting Rhea's influence over Dominik's career. However, the narrative took an unexpected twist when Liv Morgan, who had previously been on the periphery, began to emerge as a central figure. An injury sidelined Rhea Ripley, creating a temporary vacuum in Dominik's world. It was during this period that Liv Morgan began to show interest in Dominik, leading to a surprising and controversial moment on the Red brand. During an episode, Liv kissed Dominik, igniting speculation about a potential romantic connection between the two. This burgeoning attraction between Liv and Dominik added a layer of intrigue to the storyline. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, and for weeks, fans watched as their relationship developed. Liv's flirtatious behavior and Dominik's reciprocation of interest seemed to signal a new chapter in WWE's storytelling. However, the excitement was short-lived. Rhea Ripley's return from injury marked a pivotal moment in the storyline. Upon her comeback, Rhea was visibly displeased with Dominik's actions during her absence. Despite a brief reconciliation and the rekindling of their connection, the tension between the former partners was palpable. The storyline reached its climax at the biggest party of the summer, where Dominik betrayed Rhea, solidifying the fracture in their relationship. Now, with their personal and professional worlds in disarray, the focus shifts to the upcoming bash in Berlin, PLE. At this event, the new couple, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, will face off against Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest in what promises to be a high-stakes match. The bout will not only be a test of their in-ring abilities, but also a battle of emotional and psychological stakes. Liv and Dominik are eager to establish themselves as WWE's power couple, but they will have to overcome the formidable duo of Rhea and Damian to solidify their standing. The match at Bash in Berlin is poised to be a defining moment for all four competitors. For Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, it represents an opportunity to prove their worth and cement their new alliance. For Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, it is a chance to reclaim their dominance and exact revenge on Dominik for his betrayal. As the tension mounts and the anticipation builds, fans are left eagerly awaiting what promises to be an explosive and unforgettable encounter.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.